Wilson County residents say a failing sewage system is polluting a popular lake and overflowing into homeowners' yards. On Monday, the Southern Environmental Law Center filed a lawsuit against the companies that own and operate the sewage system. Now, we spoke to a neighbor who lives nearby Old Hickory Lake, who has been asking for this system to be fixed for years.
Live just right down the road here and been kayaking this since 2002.
But it was a few years ago when Chris Corley started noticing green algae in Old Hickory Lake.
It got so bad I couldn't even kayak in this area. It was, it was almost thick enough to walk on, I would tell my friends.
Chris is the former chair of the Tennessee chapter of Sierra Club. The SELC filed the lawsuit on behalf of the Sierra Club and the Tennessee Scenic Rivers Association. Chris says he started digging into the problem, which brings us to the sewage system located in the Ridgegate Estate subdivision. The system is a drip dispersal, which is typically used for developments such as subdivisions or schools.
At these facilities, the kind of golden rule and the most important thing is that waste is not allowed to leave the site. But unfortunately, that is exactly what we are seeing happen at the Ridgewater facility.
Steph says instead, the waste was going downstream behind this neighborhood and ended up in the lake. On top of that, neighbors reported ponding of sewage in their yards.
Well, it's disgusting to look at, but the smell is even worse.
And causing health concerns. On Monday, the Law Center filed a lawsuit against Water and Wastewater Authority of Wilson County and Adina's Operations, who they say own and operate the facility. The lawsuit claims they are violating the Federal Clean Water Act. The state government issued several notices of violations, but Biggs says the problem only got worse.
They have recently initiated new construction on this wastewater site that actually makes it easier for the wastewater to flow off-site into a creek that discharges directly into Old Hickory Lake.
Biggs says this is a systemic issue in Wilson County. Legardo Elementary had state permit issues with their system, starting off the school year, pumping sewage out of the building.
There's just problems how these systems were approved, and there's got to be corrective action immediately.
And we reached out to the Water and Wastewater Authority of Wilson County and Adina's for comment, but we have not heard back at this time. Now, the lawsuit is asking that the companies face penalties of over $68,000 per day for each violation.